Have you ever heard of a ruler so over the top that even Marie Antoinette would look modest by comparison? Meet Empress Dowager Cixi of China's late Qing Dynasty, the woman for whom living large was just the bare necessities. Let's look at just a few of her eccentric extravagancies. 1. Bathing in milk. While most people relax with a hot bath or a shower, and a few famous people throughout history have bathed in milk, Cixi took it one step further. She preferred to soak in human milk, and not just a bottle or two. Each bath required milk from hundreds of wet nurses. And of course, the milk was one time only, never reused. There'd be no throwing the baby out with the bathwater for this empress. Can you imagine the logistics of that operation? Where do you even get that many wet nurses? On a rather more pedestrian note, Cixi enjoyed foot spas too. But it couldn't be just hot water from the kitchen in a pot. Not Cixi. She could never be so simple. Chrysanthemum water in summer and papaya soup in winter. Yeah, soup. Her feet ate better than her people. 2. 2 tubs, 2 worlds. If you thought human milk baths and papaya soup foot spas were a bit over the top, you'll be unhappy to know there was even more bathroom nonsense. Cixi refused to wash her top and bottom halves in the same tub. Why? Because in her own words, the top is the heaven, the bottom is the earth, and heaven and earth must never mix. So attendants would fill up not just 1, but 2 separate human milk bathtubs for every bath. 1 for the upper body, 1 for the lower body. Her baths were an extravagant affair, not just jumping in the shower 5 minutes before work. I wonder though, where exactly was the dividing line between heaven and earth? Anyway. 3. The Imperial Bathroom. We're 3 deep and still not out of the bathroom. Because even her toilet had bling. Her personal toilet was carved out of sandalwood, decorated with a giant lizard whose jeweled eyes sparkled with rubies. Inside, sandalwood chips and dried dates to mask the smell. It was basically a giant bowl of potpourri. And when she summoned the chamber, it wasn't a solo mission. They laid scented paper under the seat, fanned the air, and after she finished, they cleaned everything spotless. For toilet paper? Well, forget Charmin or anything store-bought. She demanded the softest handmade paper, cut into perfect squares, misted with tiny droplets of water, and sun-dried for maximum softness. Still not soft enough? No problem. A maid would literally hold warm water in her mouth, then spit it onto paper at just the right temperature. There have been some pretty embarrassing jobs throughout history. But could you imagine having bidet as part of your career history? 4. Dining like 10 emperors. Finally, we're out of the bathroom. Think you've seen a big feast? Cixi's dinners were something else. While most emperors ate 120 dishes a day, Cixi went beyond even that. Hundreds of dishes with names like dragon flying, phoenix dancing, and peacock returning to the nest. Bear paw, venison, exotic birds, rare fish, you name it, she had it. But here's the kicker. She followed the 3-bite rule. 1, 2, 3 bites, then the dish was whisked away. So why all this waste? Well, not just extravagance. It was to hide her favorites and protect her from poisoning. Imagine 370 chefs, 100 stoves, and a kitchen that never slept. All so that she could nibble at a couple of dishes. The price of luxury. While the Qing Dynasty was broke, China was getting carved up by foreign powers and ordinary people were starving. Inside the palace, papaya foot baths, ruby-eyed toilets, and endless feasts. Cixi wasn't just rich. She was living in a parallel universe of luxury. Milk baths, double bathtubs, human bidet maids, and more dishes in a single meal than most people see in a lifetime. All while, outside the palace walls, the empire crumbled. It's no wonder then that she's remembered not just as one of China's most powerful women, but also as one of its most infamously extravagant.